JayJay here, and today we're going to be playing some more respectable. Good. And I just saw it say something about tokens, but I don't know what those are, so I'm probably not going to use them. Alright, we're copper 3 now. Yeah, some of these matches I'm going to have to go back and like record it because it didn't like I was looking at the quality of the stream and it was pretty bad. I know I said it yesterday, but I'm also saying it again just in case y'all weren't there, or if you're just watching this stream replay and you haven't watched the other one. Like it was like fine when it would do the map ban phase and all that. But as soon as like we would get into a game, that's when the quality would dip. And I definitely had some nice plays too, so it's like I want to be able to go back and get that. Bro, I thought he was gonna pick views. Nah, I wonder if they're gonna be like, oh, I didn't know you were streaming again, even though I was just talking in the Discord about that. But I'm actually happy, like my Discord had like 6 different people in there now, and I was like, dang, that's crazy. I think the most in a server I've ever had was like probably like 13. But I didn't expect to be able to like make one with just people who are subscribed to my channel, which I think is like an achievement, to be honest. Bro, but I tell you what, that boy Nelson though, bro, he really moving up there, man. Like I remember when he was like on my same level, when he was like a little lower than me, whatever. But man, shout out to him, bro. That dude had such fast growth, even after like restarting. Like it's just crazy to me. Not like a bad crazy, but it's crazy in the sense of his growth. It was just really good. Wow, no, bro, I found that. Like he just had some really good growth. And I kind of gotta do what he does, though.
Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Like, utilize them shorts, bro. I'm telling you, that's how you grow channels now. 2023, do it in shorts. Thought of ideas for which ones to use on my main channel, but on this channel, I need to find a way to sit there and utilize shorts. Like, I don't see, like, for this channel, it would be much harder since there's no central focus on a short. So, what I could do, Undertaker and Becky Lynch, bro, that's so weird to think about. So, with that being said, like, for example, if I wanted to put on my main channel a short, I can make like a stop motion video of building a car and then post it as a short. You see what I'm saying? Or like a Lego set. You know what I mean? I could do that. But with this channel, what am I going to sit there and do? Am I going to put King's like rage arts or like someone else's rage art or something? Like, I have no idea. Compilation, like, you can't really do compilations and have them as a short, you know what I mean? Like, if I wanted to, I could have every Tekken character's rage art. But also, like, I don't know, it'd be weird. Maybe their taunts. I don't know. But I guess I could make individual shorts, but it's still, like, I don't know. But then, like, you don't want to be branded as the Tekken channel. You know what I mean? Same thing if I did some for, I'm trying to think of another game. Like, I wouldn't want to be branded as the Tekken channel. I wouldn't be branded. Because, like, at one point, I was the wrestling channel. Which, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, WWE 2K20, WWE 2K22, and WWE 2K Battlegrounds screwed my growth for this channel. And the reason I sit there and say that is because 2K19, I mean, like 2K17, 2K18, and 2K19, they all had some like growth to it, and clearly expanded on and improved the gameplay for the game the year prior. Then 2K20 was a nosedive in quality. So it's like, I'm not about to pay money for that, because that money's not going to come back to me. But I think, honestly, that shows my integrity there, because instead of playing a game I dislike, streaming it and all that, and gaining subs, I'm at least, like, being true to myself, you know what I mean? Still playing 2K19 when it was irrelevant. But then Battlegrounds, again, like, I mean, I liked it. It was just, I don't know. There's a lot that went into it that I wasn't about to, like, sit there and like, it's not like one of those games that, like, I would just stream. I think I'd get, like, extremely bored
Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Taquito, and Mac. You know what I mean? 2K21, 2K22, like, they changed their whole system, and again, out of, like, respect and integrity for, what I sit there and do, like, I'm not gonna sit there and do that.
No longer in your possession.
Thank you for the save. Let's go, Buck. Thank you for the save, my guy. Nice. Maru. I was about to call her a Rooney. I like how it went to Sophia and people were like quickly switching.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think, what could I sit there? Like, and I think Nilsson, another thing he could do was,
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
since like his channel also was kind of like a sports channel too, I think it also helped because he could sit there and put NFL clips and all that.
10 seconds before insertion.
And honestly, I started noticing this. I've been seeing like a lot of Family
5
Guy
seconds to go.
clips and videos on like a bunch of different channels, and a lot of times they'd be putting up the same episodes with the same cuts and all that. And I'm thinking, I wonder if they're doing that so they can meet the requirements for like the watch hour and all that watch time or whatever. Because if they are doing that, that's smart. As well as like getting that subscriber count. Because then you could sit there, delete all them videos, and then make your own account. It's just dangerous because if you get videos constantly taken down, it'll look bad on you.
Setting restart.
Damn. Bruh, I set him up to kill Frost. Realistically, I messed that up. That's my fault. Yeah, just hold down that trigger. Alright, because as long as you get the plant off, that's what matters. Yeah, just stay right there. Don't do that, don't do that. God, he at least tagged him. Now you rotate. We won.
Last operator standing. Hostile bomb defused. Mission successful.
Nice. Not playing the best, but it's okay. Like I sit there and say, like y'all know, this is my first game of the day. Y'all ain't gonna sit there and talk trash about how I'm playing. Cause y'all know I don't play this all the time. Yeah. Cause that's the stuff that's like funny to me. When guns and them get upset and it's like, bro, I haven't played this game in like 2 months. Don't get upset that I ain't dropping kills like this. I don't need to change my settings. It's just I'm not used to playing the game. And that's the thing. And that's why like I don't like changing the settings, because like I will adjust to like the game settings. The issue is I know they didn't go back to the same spot. Nah, see, I knew it.
Drone has located a bomb.
Yeah, but like
10 seconds to
but like it's like one of those things where it's like give me time to like get into the game. If I don't have time to get in the game, I'm not gonna be able to sit there and play. Of course, you're gonna think I need to change my settings. Like it's like one thing if it's like I've been playing for like a long time too. Oh, and that's like another thing, bro. I can't sit there and play the game for like 3 hours straight. Well, it does feel like 3 hours straight. After a while, my aim just gets off. And like sometimes just because I mess one thing up does not mean my whole thing is messed up, you know what I mean?
Swapping to Gemini.
Like if that makes sense.
Loading mag. Air trap ready.
Reload!
Target detected! Placement!
Throwing grenade! Cluster charge going up. Clear! Deploying charge!
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Grabbing in!
Oh, that was nasty.
Or last operator standing. Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the
Loading bag! Blowing cluster charge.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Nasty two-piece. That was the only thing nasty about that was aim. What was that, Mr.JayJay? Oh, the quality on that one actually came out great. They're like, Mr.JayJay wasn't getting any kills. Yeah, guess what? Now I'm tied for the third most amount of kills on our team.
Secure the bombs.
Wall is reinforced!
Jammer initiated.
Okay. With the rest by itself. Alright, yeah, you can have that. I ain't tripping.
EDD primed. Stand clear.
10 seconds left.
There is absolutely no way.
Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bombs.
Doorway trap. Stay clear of blast zone.
Kona station in place. Playing my trump card.
Doorway trap.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Hot one! Reload!
I mean, we got all day.
They took the bait.
Absolutely no way. This dude shot me in the back once and I died.
One friendly remaining.
Mr.JayJay looks a lot. No, it felt like, you know, it said like head, like it was like, you know, a quote unquote headshot where, even though it wasn't a headshot. Dang, I wish I would have put 2 on both of those because I still had 2 more. I know which ones they hit too. Definitely would have killed at least one of them. Why'd you? I don't know why she tried to leave. Like, you
Mission failed.
you
All
should have
friendlies have been neutralized.
stayed right there. Or like even on my main channel, I could do like top 10 videos. Oh, it's like actually I could do top 10 list of games. I can make a short to that. Here are my top 10 list of video games of all time. Da-da-da. Here's my top 10 list of video games in 2022. Da-da-da. Ranking my top 10 favorite games on the I mean, I could sit there and do that.
Secure the bombs.
Or why would we come back here, man? We just gotta get one win, and y'all choose to go to the same spot, bro. We can get the win and get out of here, bro. I'm putting 2 of it, bro. I can't stand when people make them like holes, and it's like, bro, you die to them holes because they're not utilizing them holes. Pause. If you don't utilize the holes,
Op 4 has located a
like,
bomb.
don't make them.
Accordingly.
You know. Like a rotate hole like that is fine, but it's like when you just make like holes to sit there and shoot out of, but you're not even over
5
there
seconds to insertion.
to utilize them.
Bloom going out.
That's stupid.
Reloading! Cover me!
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
I feel like I need to put one there.
Kona station deployed. Kona station.
Just kind of want everybody to just come through, just boom, and just shoot her down.
Reloading. Healing station in position. Station
Where's our
deployed.
4th dude? Oh, right over there.
Station is deployed.
Reloading mag.
Last operator standing.
Dang, I tried to kill that freaking... Oh, and I knocked her too. Bro, if that Habana wasn't there, that Habana saved you, bro. Come on, man. Bro, that's exactly what I'm sitting there saying, man. We did not need to go back to that same spot. Clearly, my team don't know how to sit there and defend that. Because I would have won my 1v1 had it not been the 1v2 right there. Like, my team better not let them come back, man. They were playing so well at the beginning, and now we're playing so horrendously. We got those first 2 wins, and then we're just like, bet, we're hot stuff. And no, we were, yeah, because those 2 wins were like pretty dope. And even that 3rd win we got, like, I had to sit there and get that because one of our teammates were acting like they didn't know what they were doing. But it's like I can cook here where I got more space to sit there and put my cap cans.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left.
Device prime. Keep an eye on door.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Bomb secured. Device activated.
Like, wait, why?
Device prime. Keep an eye on door.
Now you see. Now you do.
Doorway trapped. Clear of blasts.
No, let me keep that. Can you put it here? Or you can't put it there?
EDD mounted.
Where's that getting destroyed at? Ah, right above me. Makes sense. Here I'm slowly coming down the stairs. Let me turn on my mic volume. I don't care. It's gonna make them think twice, though. Oh, it's not gonna make them think twice. They know where I am. My position is compromised. Way to come up, Rook. Dang, I tried to swing in and help. Dang, so they're like all in there. That's wild. Okay, so that one dude didn't even kill me. It was the other one.
Time expires in 10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
Nice.
Op 4 has placed a diffuser.
They actually got the diffuser placed.
Located. Disable it. Op 4
Yo, where's the other one?
operators
Oh, I was about to say. There we go. See, all we need to do is go here and not and stop going to kids' bedroom. That's wild. I'm not gonna allow it on the same thing.
Bomb diffuser has been disabled. Mission successful.
Yeah, that's actually wild. But hey, at least we won our first game of the day. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my charger for my phone. But I don't want tough love, homie. I don't wanna be your homie. All I wanna do is count calls. I'm back. Alright, let's not go here. No, I'm not gonna lie, that's like a beautiful map. Honestly, the only one map I really want to go to is Villa. Of course, we went to Oregon, but I really wanted to go to Finland. I meant Villa. I said Finland. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I really want to go to Finland. Also, with Sin's logo, what's that supposed to be? You see, like, how I can tell, like, what a lot of this stuff is supposed to be? It's like, Sin's, I couldn't tell what his is supposed to be. But then again, I think it's supposed to be, like, the smoke and mirrors thing. And it's like... I don't know how to... Like, I don't know. Bro, why have they been alibi? Wait, didn't I play against some of these kids? I'm pretty sure I played against him in the off-T game. But look, it's just, I don't know. See, like, even that I can tell it's supposed to be the bug. I mean, I will say Os is a bit weird. Is a bit weird too. Flores, it fits in with his character in the lore. Same thing. I'm trying to sit there and see if I saw any more that were like confusing to me. Yeah, but now Flores, like, you just have to know like his lore. If you don't know his lore and you sit there and see it's a lock, well, I guess not. Like, I guess that's fine then, because like, you still know it's like a lock, you know. And I guess like what I'm trying to say is I know sense has to do with his ability. I just don't know what the whatchamacallem is like supposed to be in the logo. Dang, I shouldn't have moved. Now, but the thing is, the craziest thing is the drones are like way better. I mean, way bigger than what they look like.
5 seconds to insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Dang. Honestly, I couldn't tell if he got my head or not. Pause. Alright, let's go. Okay, I see you. What's her face? What's that? Sophia. Dang, got me 2 assists. Ah, bro. Almost aced. Nice.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Bro, that is Sophia almost aced. That was actually dope. I'm glad you're on our side. That's Star Wars Battlefront, like how they were used to sit there and talk. Man, honestly, I really wish I could sit there and play Star Wars Battlefront. Like I probably can. I just got to pull out my Xbox or whatever. But I wish, like, I want to like be able to like stream it because I'm not gonna lie, I love that game. I don't know when I got that game when I was younger, but I just knew like that's probably like the only first-person shooter, which it went from first or third-person shooter, whichever one you preferred, which I liked, and I wish more video games would sit there and do that.
We need to locate
But
a bomb.
like, and I'm talking about the old one, not the new one. But yeah, and I just like, and it was Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I just really liked that game, and I really want to be able to stream it. To do like a whole gameplay walkthrough of it because like it was fun. I had so much fun with it. Like I remember staying up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, playing that game. It'd be crazy.
Drone has located a bomb. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
And honestly, further solidifies like a lot of things with me. Bro, I thought that was a person for a second there. Like, cause like one thing people might not know about me is I like Star Wars. Like I actually like Star Wars. It's just the current media of Star Wars I haven't really liked too much. The game lagging. Bro, the game literally lagged and almost got me killed, bro. Bro, thank you. Thank you, man. Bro, the game literally almost got me killed, bro. Bro, thank you, Maverick, bro.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Oh, okay.
You have dropped the diffuser. Down to one friendly.
What the? Let's go.
Eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Bro, and the craziest part was, we would have lost had I died right there. Bro, that's the craziest part. But yeah, the current media of Star Wars, bro, I just have not been liking. Like, I mean, Star Wars The Clone Wars, I really like that. Both the 2003 series and the one that used to come on Cartoon Network. I remember seeing the movie in the movie theaters and all that. And, like, one thing I would sit there and say is, like, I finally watched the finale of Star Wars The Clone Wars, bro. That was epic, bro. I was so hyped watching that, bro. And even though I knew it was gonna happen and I was still on the edge of my seat. And the saddest part about it though was like I had the book. It's called like Ahsoka, and it literally details what happens about that. And I think I downloaded that book back in like 2014 from like Scripted or however you sit there and pronounce that. And I still never read it.
Your
It's
drone
still
has
on my
found a bomb.
computer, and I still never read it, and it's been since 2014. And so I could have
10
known
seconds to
what
go.
happened with those characters and all that, but like,
5 seconds.
didn't like read it ever. And then
The bomb's location.
not only that, but um like I also saw in Star Wars Rebels. I didn't watch it, but like I saw different clips where it had Ahsoka and Rex in it. So like I already knew, they were gonna survive. But I was still on the edge of my feet though, even though I knew they were gonna survive. Oh, why can't I move, bro? I was lagging hard there.
You must recover the diffuser. Friendly, last operator standing.
Dang,
All friendlies have
he
been
pooped on me.
eliminated.
I mean, I shot him. Oh, I thought I shot him. I saw blood come from. Oh yeah, that was just a headshot. But yeah, so like I already knew they were gonna survive or whatever. But honestly, it was just such a well-written show, and I actually like I saw like back in the day, I think it was like 2018, 2019 or whatever, maybe 2020. No, 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 it was 2019. Um, and I was watching the old animatics of them because it was canceled, right? Because I think they were uploading some season on Netflix or whatever, but then it got canceled. So I was just watching the animatics, and y'all know me, y'all know I really like animation, so
Secure
it
the
didn't
bombs.
matter to me if it was an animatic because I do love seeing like stuff being built to like how like it being animated. See, like the thing about me is I really am into behind the scenes and stuff like that. Like, oh, even going back to it, like I remember watching old Star Wars movies, like, and how they would sometimes talk about the behind the scenes stuff, and like, and all that is interest to me.
Device positioned.
10 seconds to insertion.
Device
Like all of it did. I'm like 5
Down to
watching
5
these
seconds.
documentaries about Star Wars. Like,
mag.
You must protect your bomb.
that's crazy.
Defused by Op 4.
But like, I just love digital special effects. Like, I like all of that.
Camera ready.
Camera ready to activate.
He should honestly put that one right there. But I mean, it's fine. But yeah. Yeah, I used to be like a really big fan of Star Wars. I remember Lego Star Wars 2, one of my favorite Lego games. And like I even like played the first one after I played the second one, which is funny because you know that's how like the series actually went. There was A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and then you know, switched
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
like, and then like so then obviously the Lego games, which ironically
Last operator standing.
I think it was the OG trilogy came out second because it was Lego Star Wars 2. And it was funny because I didn't even know this, but the first game like made some stuff up. Well, not made some stuff up, but you know, since they were working with concept arts because that last movie came out after, like the third, like Revenge of the Sith came out like after that game came out. Like there is stuff that they had to work with concept art and all that type of stuff. And I thought that was actually interesting. And I was wondering why some things were super different. Oh my goodness. Y'all better not let this dude come back.
Down to 15 seconds.
Let's
Op
go.
4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Oh, so he had like no health left. But yeah, and that's what I'm sitting there saying. It's like I just really like that. But yeah, no, I do really like Star Wars. Don't even get me started with the Force Unleashed. I really like that. What else? Like what are the Star Wars? But like, long story short, I really like Star Wars. It's just as you know, it went on. They started coming out with all this extra stuff that like we really didn't need stories to, like the Solo story, which you know I didn't watch because I wasn't interested in that, or or you know the latest trilogy that they came out with. Like I just didn't like. So like honestly, unless if you talked about the Clone Wars like TV show, the old Star Wars video games, because like let's sit there and be honest, like the new Star Wars Battlefront games, they sucked compared to the new ones. So unless if you're talking about like the old Star Wars games or stuff like that, I'm not really
Stay clear.
gonna like I wouldn't really sit there and be talking about how much I like Star Wars, you know what I mean? You literally
10 seconds
would
left.
not know.
There you fail.
Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb. 5 seconds and counting.
They got one there.
Bomb located by Op 4.
Deploying jammer.
Stay clear.
But nah, like honestly, the best parts of Star Wars is when you sit there and take out all the Jedi and focus on all the other stuff going on. In my opinion, those are literally the best parts of Star Wars. Like when you focus on the clone troopers, that's the best part. When you focus on oh yeah, the Bad Batch, that's what I'm currently watching right now, which is also pretty good. But that's what I'm saying. Like when you focus on like the clone troopers, that's when it's good. When you focus on like like the stormtroopers and all that different stuff, that's when Star Wars is good. When you just focus on these Jedi, it's just like, all right, like you can't really do much because you know you got the Force prophecy, this, the Force prophecy, that. You got all this extra stuff. You're wondering where they were at certain events and times. What else? Like, yes, the Jedi may have all this power or whatever, but let's sit there and be honest, we're not gonna want to sit them and see them do a training montage or whatever. Dang, because I looked at that Twitch drone. Because I thought she was going to use, you know, the Twitch drone to do what Twitch does with the Twitch drone. But you know, let's go.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Nah, I shouldn't have went to try and destroy the Twitch drone. But it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I honestly think that I feel like the Jedi was kind of, they're kind of lackluster, in my opinion. Like, the thing that made Anakin interesting was you knew he was gonna turn into Darth Vader. That's what made him interesting. Like, let's sit there and be honest. If you sit there and watch those Star Wars movies, like the first 3, and you just liked him being a Jedi, being wholesome, being good, yeah, I don't think you were liking that. Let's sit there and be honest. Like, at all.
Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb.
That dude tried to blow my head off. Pause.
Coming, kid.
Device prime. Keep an eye on door.
10 seconds to insertion.
Loading new mic.
5 seconds.
Shields ready.
Doorway trapped. Stay clear.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Device primed. Keep an eye on door.
But like, that's one thing that I sit there and say is like,
Laying out the welcome mat.
I honestly don't sit there, like Yoda, like, even Yoda, I'll sit there and say this, Yoda was actually interesting if you just watch him in the, in like, 4, 5, 6, like A New Hope, Return of the Jedi, and Empire Strikes. No, he came in Empire Strikes Back. That's when he came in, if I remember correctly. So, like, if you just watch him in that movie or whatever, ain't no way, bro. Nah, you just got a headshot. That's all. I should throw a C4. But like, if you watch Yoda in those movies, it's like, oh, okay, he's a cool, wise, old Jedi. You know what I mean? But then you sit there and you watch the Clone Wars or the prequel trilogy, and you talk about how in touch he is with the Force and all that. And then you sit there and watch the show, and it's like, bro, I guess he really wasn't all that in touch with the Force, that he couldn't sit there and see that this kid was going to turn to the dark side. You know what I mean?
Mission critical. Bomb diffuser activated.
And honestly, it could work if they would have made it seem like, you know, those kids were more, made it seem like those, like he was just more, dang. If he was like more ignorant, you know what I mean? Like, let's sit there and say, like, instead of trying to portray Yoda as an old wise man in the original trilogy, they should have portrayed him as, yeah, wise, but not like all-knowing wise, you know what I mean? But no, they kind of tried to push it to like where he was still that supreme wise guy that everyone goes to. And it's like, yeah, no, that kind of doesn't work. We're like how like the the Emperor was under all the Jedi's noses and they just like didn't know. And it's like, don't get me wrong, you could write that. It's just hard to sit there and write when because like, let's sit there and be honest. Like the prequels were trying to go way too much into that. There's a way to sit there and write it.
Use your drone
Like,
to
and that's the
locate a
problem
bomb.
with prequels. Is when you try to go over and like tell all these interesting stories and stuff like that. It's like sometimes like you touch up on things and it kind of sometimes ruins different characters. For example, Chloe and Before the Storm, Life is Strange, Before the Storm. When you know, you saw how nice she was or whatever, like whatever.
Drone has
Honestly,
located
her
a bomb.
character is a complete
Insertion in 10
180
seconds.
from what it was before. Dang, it
5
didn't let
seconds
me
to insertion.
mark the freaking whatchamacallit. And since
Found
her
a bomb.
character
Make your
was
way to its
so
location and
vastly
defuse it.
different from what the what she was, they could have been seen as alienating. Like the different choices you made in the game didn't matter or whatever. And the thing is, they were trying to tell this story, and it's like it just straight up doesn't work. Their story straight up just does not work because everything's contradicting. What happened before. But don't get me wrong. There was a way they could have done it. Ain't no way, man. He got a headshot, didn't he? Yeah, he just got a headshot. But like, there is a way they could have done that prequel where they
The
could have
diffuser is no longer in your possession.
taken the
Down to one friendly.
whatchamacallit of her character. Like they could have kept the integrity of her character if they were done the prequel. So I don't really blame the Jedis or like the characters themselves for being boring because I mean, let's sit there and be honest. You can never blame the characters for being a specific way because it's just about how they're written. And oftentimes in prequels, characters are written to contradict who they are just so like, you know, the plot of the prequel can happen. And it's like, if you're honestly you're gonna do a prequel, make the prequel be about a lesson that turns the main character into what they are. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. Because when you do a prequel like that, then it's like, oh, okay. Or you can just have a prequel not focusing on any of that. Did we really need something that portrayed, that turned on about Anakin turn into the dark side?
Eliminated.
I mean, like, we really didn't. But honestly, the thing about the Star Wars prequels, and the thing about like a lot of prequels, is they bring a bunch of good ideas. It's just they're poorly executed because either A, the person writing it doesn't know how to sit there and like write it, or B, they send it off to like a secondary team to work on the prequel without putting much thought in. And I do think when they were making Star Wars, the Clone Wars and all that, as well as the prequel movies, their decision to turn Yoda and like just keep him as, you know, the voice of reason or whatever. Like, it would have been fine to make him arrogant a little bit.
Secure the bomb.
You know what I mean? Like an arrogant Yoda. Oh, and fun fact, I found this out recently. And when I say recently, I literally mean yesterday. Yoda can actually talk normally. The reason he talks backwards is so people will listen to him, to like everything he has to say. And I'm like, that's actually interesting. That's actually something extremely wise. And so it does confirm the theories that Yaddle, like the female Yoda, gets it there and like talk normally.
5 seconds to insertion. You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4.
Doorway trapped. Stay clear of blast zone.
Camera initiated. Reload! Claw is active. Activate.
But yeah, no, that's just the my thoughts about that. It's just, I don't know, like I think the biggest issue is just them not really knowing how to write, because like Rey, she was a poorly written character. Ben actually had a lot of potential. If he would have became like the Jedi instead of Rey, it would have been perfect. Like a former what's it called? A former stormtrooper finding out he's force sensitive after he betrays the. It's like, yeah, as corny as that sounds, I think that would have been a million times better than what we actually got. And no offense to Daisy Ridley, I mean, you can only be as good as your script. Because let's sit there and be honest, if it would have just been her that was the problem and the script was like great, I'm pretty sure people would have sat there and just said, oh yeah, great concept. You know? I mean, the only thing that I thought was actually somewhat interesting was her being the granddaughter of Palpatine. Or as I like to call him, Darth Sidious. Because, you know, I actually like saying that. Oh.
Op 4 eliminated.
Bro, show my kill. No. Oh, so he must have been like down. So when I threw the C4, it blew up and it killed him. I mean, not killed the dude on the ground, but like when I killed the other dude, they died because of that. An all-female squad. Yeah, but I kid you not,
We need to locate a
like,
bomb.
but let's not sit there and act like y'all didn't sit there and just pull that out of your butts to explain why she was so insanely powerful. Like, no, there should have been at least some
Drone has found a bomb.
foreshadowing to that. Like the fact that there was no foreshadowing to that, or like any like thought put into that at all, makes me think
10
that
seconds to insertion.
y'all just made this up. Like they
5
even
seconds
sat there and
before
said Darth
insertion.
Sidious is back for some reason. Like they didn't even put in thought on why he
You've
would be
located a
back.
bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
And that's what it sits there and annoys me. Y'all want to act like y'all are like y'all really came up with this. Y'all didn't come up with this. Y'all made some crap up. Like y'all for real just made some crap up. And that the thing that sucks is like a company can sit there and do that. Because like let's sit there and be honest, the name of the show is called Star Wars. People like kids, like parents were going to take their kids to sit there and see it regardless. So either way, they were going to make money from it. You know what I mean?
Activating Selma sequence. Enemy spotted. Second floor.
Fire in the hole!
Can I not? Like, can I actually get in here? Thank you. Are you serious? They lagged me.
I'll keep them cool.
Drone activate. Second floor.
Nice.
I'm out.
Cluster shot going live.
Adrenaline surge incoming.
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser.
Reloading.
One op 4 remaining.
Dang, I saw it the last second.
One friendly op.
Come on, bro. Hold it down. Yeah, that's enough time to disable it.
Diffuser was disabled.
I saw it the
Failed.
last second, man. I hope she's getting paid for this. 14 kills, bro. Nah, that was a tough loss. Dang, bro, but I dropped 5 assists, man. It was crazy. Oh, copper 2, let's go. But yeah, like, they could have definitely written it better. Honestly, I would have made all 3 of them. Well, I would have made, what up, Anthony Cromwell? I would, like, how I would have did it, I would have had Ray be a Jedi. Well, like, you know, obviously be a Jedi or whatever. But Finn, like, I'll also make him a Jedi too. But here's where it got convoluted. Because I actually did kind of like the, what was it, The Last Jedi a little bit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of liked it. Maybe it was because my expectations were extremely low when I watched the movie. Or maybe it was because it was less about Rey and all that, and it was like all those side characters went on that one planet and were doing their solo little adventure or whatever. But how I would have had it done was I would have had Rey join Kylo Ren, and they would have both been bad, became evil together. She still could have been the daughter of Palpatine or whatever. They still could have brought Palpatine for the second movie or whatever. Why do I keep calling him Palpatine? He's Darth Sidious. I always used to say Darth Sidious. I do not know. Now I'm calling him Palpatine. But yeah, so like you still could have been like I know it's the same thing, but still that was like my trademark. I always just call him Darth Sidious. But Darth Sidious, like, they still could have came back, all that or whatever. But like on top of that, have Finn find out that he has like some like force related powers or whatever. Have Rey and Kylo not necessarily be like evil, but more what's it called? They're not like evil, but they're like the in between Jedi. You know, like the Jedi that have like the white lightsabers and all that. Have them be like kind of like that, and then maybe they make a dictatorship. Dang it, bro! They ban my boy. But like have them kind of make like a try and like take over, like, you know, the First Order and all that. You know what I mean? And Finn sits there and sees that, yeah, you know, this ain't sweet. As he's finding out he has Jedi powers, and he tries to sit there and attack them, or whatever, or stop them. But here's the thing. Now what you can do is you can have to build like an alliance army. You can literally have those people that are under Kylo and Rey, not like how they're running stuff. And then on like the Rebels side, you can literally have like Finn and get like first order troopers who don't like them, rebels, get them all together to stop this new power from forming. Because maybe Finn can sense with the Force that Rey is like gone through a path of no return. Like, bro, like something like that sound way better than what we got. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not just sitting there saying it should be like some, like, here's my thing. Even if it does sound cheesy, I'd rather watch something that's cheesy than something that's stupid.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
Like, Rey doesn't believe in the Jedi or the stories of them. But she could sit there and like force manipulate somebody. What is it called? A Jedi mind track. Well, I guess that is force manipulation, but like it's like nah, bro. Like honestly, I wouldn't have even minded if she would have did that on accident. Like if we're gonna be 100% honest, if she would have done that on accident, hold on, I need my drone. If she would have done that on accident, I think that would have been way better because it could have showed that, like she does have Jedi powers, but she's like way stronger at it than what she thinks. But another thing I didn't like is, you know, that movie did like a lot of things just for shock value too. Like I remember like one time they want you to believe that Chewbacca got blown up when Rey did the whatchamacallit or whatever. And then a few moments later they show you he's fine. It's like, bro, don't sit there and do that. Bro, what are you doing? It's right there. Yeah, another one. That was a light fixture.
Op 4 eliminated.
Nice. Yeah, it just shows me coming there shooting. Just ra-da-da-da, ra-da-da-da. I don't know. Because my whole thing is like, there should have just been like, I don't know. I still think Empire Strikes Back is the best written Star Wars movie, aside from Rogue One. And obviously, I'm not talking about the animated ones. Like, I'm literally just talking about the original trilogy, prequel trilogy, sequel trilogy, and Rogue One. And I never seen Solo Story, but I can tell. Oh, which one? Where he was talking about some developed the or was it the Dark Plagueis when he mentioned him, who was actually supposed to be in the movie, but they didn't put him in there. Now, honestly, Revenge of the Sith could have been like popping if they sat there and had more Siths in there. But I get it. I get why they didn't. They wanted to focus on Anakin's turn.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion.
But like,
Located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
but honestly, I think it would have been fine. Like, I think the biggest issue was like with Phantom Menace. I think that's the thing that kind of messed it up. Like, Phantom Menace could have been good. Wait, I think what you're saying is Raise the Dead. I don't have my phone with me right now. Hold on. I think that's what you're saying. Let me go to my phone. Oh yeah, yeah. Because like they can put themselves in like another body and all that, which is crazy. But yeah, no, honestly, I think Phantom Menace kind of like messed it up. Like, I think what they should have done was sat there and not have Anakin been so young for so long. Oh, I don't need to stop.
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser.
You can't hide. Marcus dead. Big brother incoming. Enemy tagged.
Bro, no, half them shots lag, bro.
The diffuser has been destroyed. Mission failed.
And Darth Maul fell down the shaft. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Which is crazy because, again, and I will sit there and say this again, like, Darth Maul was such a cool, like, villain. They knew they had to sit there and bring him back. But the thing was, is like, why sit there and try and waste that villain at the very beginning of the film anyways? Like, literally, I don't know what they could have done, but they did like a little time skip or whatever. I don't know. But not have Anakin be such a kid for so long. And yes, Qui-Gon Jinn still dies and that fight with Darth Maul still happens or whatever. But like maybe Darth Maul being too much and just beats Obi-Wan but doesn't like kill him or whatever. Maybe Anakin tags Darth Maul with the blaster and sends him going away because he's literally gonna die or whatever. I don't know. They literally tried to sit there and waste Darth Maul. So glad that he came back and like all that extra stuff. Like even Boba Fett, they sat there and brought him back because they're just like, yeah, you know. One guy they should have brought back, but you know they obviously couldn't, would have been Jango Fett. Because that whole Siege on Mandalore thing would have been so nice if we would have had like a dude from the movie, like a movie actually being there. I think that's what made the Siege of Mandalore like interesting, because it was literally just a bunch of characters that were not seen in movies. And I'm not talking about the animated Star Wars and Clone Wars one. Like, I'm actually talking about like this battle. Aside from Maul, he was the only one in a movie. And if you just watched the movies, you would literally think he was dead. Yeah, but no, that's actually one of those retcons I'm actually glad that happens, because I don't like when like characters are like raised from the dead or whatever. But I will sit there and say in this case, I do think that was the smart thing to do. Oh, snap. Oh, I'm dead. I was crouched so they wouldn't let me run.
All friendlies have been eliminated.
Dang, we were on the top floor. Kind of messed it up. Yeah, but like, that's what I'm sitting there saying. It's like, bro, they honestly were gonna waste Darth Maul. Like, he was the first person we sat there and saw with a dual-sided lightsaber and everything. It's like, bro, y'all actually want to waste him on this terrible movie? Because honestly, Phantom Menace was just boring. Like, it was all about the politics and stuff. Like, let's sit there and be honest. No one cares about these politics. And in a lot of ways, they could have been interesting. Like, if you look at the Star Wars, the Clone Wars cartoon, they made the politics interesting. But if you look at
Wall reinforced.
but if you look at the other stuff, it's like Phantom Menace, bro. That wasn't interesting
Down to 10
politics.
seconds. Down to 5 seconds.
My artillery is on.
Increased surveillance on bombs. Op 4 has a diffuser. Op 4 located a bomb.
No, honestly, like Phantom Menace, like I don't know,
Wall
like
fortified.
finding Anakin as a kid and all that would have been fine or whatever. But I guess my whole thing would have been probably made him not so young, so he could have. I don't know, man. Phantom Menace would be like a hard thing to sit there and do, especially since I haven't seen it in like a long time too. Because I mean, I only remember the best part of it, which is,
Watch this.
I actually don't remember that. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I sit there and say most of this stuff, anyways, because I saw Star Wars: The Clone Wars, like the season finale, like a couple of weeks ago. And not only that, I saw the I started watching Bad Batch.
Loading your mag.
Gotta be a creator, so I embrace that and I just knife him. But which one was Corvus again? Like, when was this? Did this happen in the Clone Wars show? I think it did. Season 6, episode 6. Damn, Earl, you knew exactly where it was. Yeah, no, I honestly don't remember that. Yeah, but can you agree with me that the best parts of Star Wars are like without the Jedi, like the Clone Wars and all that, where it just focused on like the different species of people and how the wars were affecting them? Like, don't you sit there and think that that was more interesting than like, look at me do this Jedi trick? No, this is GG's, bro.
Down to 15 seconds.
Secure active. Looking for intel.
Time expires in 10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
No. And I'm glad you brought that up because I will not be watching that because I don't care about the Tales of the Jedi. There's not interesting they're not interesting characters. I think the only character that was actually interesting as a Jedi was probably like Ahsoka, to be honest. Like Ahsoka, Luke, Yoda when he was old, like in like the Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Obi-Wan when he was old. Like those would be like probably like the most interesting characters. Like I just don't find the Jedi interesting. I guess I shouldn't say I will never watch it. I'll probably watch it eventually. because it looks to be like the same people who made the Clone Wars show, and I do think that was well written enough. Nah, but honestly, if you watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars, bro, it makes you not like the Jedi at all, because all of them sound pretentious and like, I don't know. Like, I mean, honestly, if I was a clone and I was serving under
Located a bomb. Plan your defenses accordingly.
a lot of
10 seconds remaining.
a lot of those
5 seconds to insertion.
and I was serving a lot under all those people, like I would have been quick to sit there and do something on Order 66. Oh yeah, let me get one of them. There we go. Because like, bro, like who was it? I know obviously Mace Windu. I always used to call him Mace Windu, but Mace Windu. Like, bro, he used to kill them, like get them killed, and didn't really care about them. Thought they were expendable, bro. So many of these Jedi's did. And I will sit there and say this: they turned these terrible like characters, like terribly written characters, and somewhat more unique written. Let's go, team. Wait, how did I get the stuff? Did I take damage? Oh, I might have taken this like a little bit. Hold on, let me sit there and see what you're saying. I just gotta grab my phone. Hold on, what percent is my phone at? Because I know it was like about to die. Bro, it's only 6%. Okay, you just said the Tales of the Jedi stuff. Yeah, but like, just pretty much how the Jedi sat there and treated the clone troopers for the most part. Oh, and I guess Anakin was somewhat an interesting Jedi, like a good Jedi. Like, it's just like I sat there and said before, like if you didn't know that Anakin was gonna turn like evil or whatever, and he showed no signs of turning evil, yeah, no, he wouldn't be that interesting. But like, I liked the different things he sat there and did as like an actual character, like, because he was just different. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. The Jedi was just, I don't know. I just don't know how to describe the Jedi. They just weren't that interesting to me.
Down to 5 seconds.
They could have been like way more way
has located a bomb.
more like interesting. And the Clone Wars did a good job of doing that. It's just, if I sat there and said why I like Star Wars and so on, it wouldn't be, oh, because Anakin Skywalker. Like, it's like, nah, bro. I like all the side, like, well, I shouldn't say all the side characters, but like, there's so much you could sit there and do with Star Wars. Because, like, you could literally say this takes place in the Star Wars universe and have some, like, random adventure or whatever. And it's like, that would be cool. And vaguely reference what's going on in the actual canon, and it's cool. Insert Bad Batch. Like, you could sit there and do that. And stuff like that's cool. But I would sit there and say my favorite time period in Star Wars would probably be between, the second movie and the fourth movie, which is technically the first movie. I think that's the most interesting time period. Or all the way till Empire Strikes Back, actually. Oh, I thought my teammate was in there. That's the whole reason I went in there like that, because I wanted to have his back. Oh, we're just gonna have to sell on site. That stuff's on them all. Yep. Crap. Oh yeah, Yadel. I was talking about her earlier. Yeah. Also, fun fact: Yoda can talk normally. He just chooses not to because he wants people to sit there and listen to what he has to say.
One friendly operator remaining. All
Bro,
friendly
how
operators.
could he shoot me? Was he shooting my arm? Oh, okay, that person was shooting me from over here. I was about to say, I thought it was the person from that breach shooting me. Yeah, Yadel. And she actually talks normally. And so, like, all those people were like, oh, well, I can't wait to sit there and hear Yadel talk because if she talks normally, that means Yoda was just being weird on purpose. And I was like, that's facts. But at least there's a reason why he does that. But I don't know. What they should have did was in the Clone Wars, like Attack of the Clone, Phantom Menace, and all the prequel stuff. They should have just had him speak normally and had him speaking backwards in the in the original movies because he was old and suffering from dementia or something. That would have been way better. Bro,
Drones
they
have
should have me
located a
as a
bomb.
writer for real, for real. Because I tell you what, I may not have the best ideas, but I could sit there and help you come up with some better ones than the stuff they already did. Like, bro, why? Like, y'all sit there and wrote some of the prequel stuff so close to where it's
Insertion in
like
10
they
seconds.
were close to uncovering what was gonna happen, but they couldn't,
Insertion
which
in
sounds
5 seconds.
stupid. How could they get so close with it? Clearly, the Force wasn't working.
Proceed to bomb's location and
Now, it would
defuse
have
it.
been different if they said that Darth Sidious had the power to nullify the Force or whatever. But they constantly kept saying there's a dark force around uh, the Chancellor or something like that. They constantly sit there and said, so it's like, how do you know he has a dark force around him? But y'all can't sit there and do anything about it. Like, what? And then y'all sent the most weak-minded person to spy on him. Like, what? This dude, like, Anakin was the most weak-minded person, bro. Y'all could have said yes. Let's go.
Reloading!
Like, Anakin was literally the most weak-minded person.
One op 4 remaining. You must recover the diffuser.
I'm out. Gotta reload.
The diffuser has been recovered. Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
I like how I was playing on the diffuser. Nice. Yeah, you said Count Dooku was like... Oh, snap. Did he really? I actually don't remember Count Dooku fighting Yaddle. Wait, was this in the Tales of the Jedi? Okay, so if it was in Tales of the Jedi, that made sense. Because I didn't sit there and see it.
Secure the bombs.
Wall fortified!
I find it funny because that one dude low-key stole my kill. But it's all good. As long as we win, I don't care how many people steal my kills.
Go, claw is ready. Electrical is on. Reinforcing wall!
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds and counting. Be advised, a bomb location has been compromised. A bomb located by Op 4.
Wall secured!
I remember when like the whatchamacallit used to be right here. Like in here, like the objective. I'm floating. You see?
Barricade up!
I'll let them handle that. Oh. You got pooped on. Bro, you saw two of our teammates die over there and it said, you know what would be cash money is if I go over there too and die.
One friendly.
Damn, bro.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
So another one was already in there. Bro, don't teabag, bro. No, it's fine though. I'm honestly not tripping. Oop. No, I mean to kick that. What the heck? Because I had gotten a notification on my phone, so that's why I went over here.
We need to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb.
Yeah, see, sometimes you just gotta shut up. I sat there and saw this one thing. Not any of y'all, but like I'm just sitting there making a general
10
scheme.
seconds.
Bro, someone was sitting there talking about how
5 seconds to go.
they posted a tweet or something, and they said please take this down because like I've been getting harassed and was on the verge of a breakdown or whatever. Simply because they were talking about how like Velma, you know how like Velma's black now and all that. They weren't even having an issue with that. They were just like, look how they massacred my girls. And then it was even the other one too, Daphne. And it was just like if they're being honest, I guarantee you, she was just talking about the art style or whatever. Because they look so different. They look like cartoon characters, like cosplaying as them, like to a Halloween party or whatever. And why would any bank have a bank vault like this?
Changing mags. Let's see them hide now.
Dang. Almost pooped on that person. I just think I held R3 too hard. Yeah, see, I shot him quite a bit. Yeah, I saw R3 too hard when I was aiming. Because it makes you do the tilt, you know?
Diffuser is active, protected at all costs.
Keep going, Claymore.
One friendly operator remaining. Op 4 last stop standing. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
I know y'all saw them enemy scan assists. I may not have been able to assist y'all in getting kills and all that. Well, I did assist in getting one kill. But let's go. That enemy scan assist, because I told them right when they were on top of the thing. But yeah, no. And I was just thinking, bro, sometimes you just gotta know what you're gonna say. And I think the thing that makes it worse is the person who was complaining was also like black. And people were calling her racist or whatever. And it's like, bro, you gotta expect that now, bro. You just can't talk about any media. That's usually why I try to keep my comments to myself, even about like, let's say gay characters in shows or whatever. Because it's like, I know what's gonna sit there and happen if I say something about it. I'm not sitting there saying it at all. I think a well-written character is a good character, you know what I mean? But let's sit there and just say, I was to sit there and see a character that may have not been as well written. If I would make a comment about that, I already know what I would get told. You know what I mean? But that's why I sit there and say I keep my opinions to myself when it comes to that type of stuff. Because I'm all about good characters. Like, that's why I literally just spent all that time talking about Star Wars characters. Because I really just care about good characters. I don't care what they look like or like this, that, and the stack of like anything, bro. I just care about good characters. If it's a bad character, like, I'm most likely not gonna like that character. And they banned my boy Fuse. Yeah, that last game should have been my last one. I think last time I played like 3 games. This time I played. This is gonna be my 3rd game. I mean 4th game. Because we won, we lost, we won, and it's this game now. And like even like a zombie, that's a swan. Nah, but I hate how I went to Oregon twice and now I went to bank twice. It's just like, I'd much rather have one somewhere else.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Be advised your drone has located a bomb. Ten seconds before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Ooh, I like this skin it has on its gun. And then I immediately pull out the phone. I like that mask he has. Also, is that like April date, like when the game came out or whatever?
Contact.
Yeah. Yo, I didn't see anyone down there. Wow, it just turned by itself.
Throwing mag.
I don't want to fluff this. Are you kidding me? There we go. His teammate blew him up. That's wild.
Op 4 last operator standing.
Move carefully. Shoot your drywall
Diffuser is online and active.
Follow me. We have this.
No, but honestly, that was a good distraction. I still got my thing over there, my Claymore over there. Even the what's his face? Zero was a good distraction too. Sam Fisher. No, he's at the top. Dang.
successful. Bomb defused.
Yeah, but no, honestly, like, I heard some feedback on that Velma show, and they were talking about some, bro, these kids is supposed to be like 15 years old, and like, I think it was like half the episode, these characters were fighting butt naked. It was just like, yeah, no, that's kind of sus. Like, even though that may be what 15-year-olds do, it's not appropriate
Need to use your drone to locate a
whatsoever.
bomb.
And it's like, bro, we get it's an adult comedy, but we know why you're doing the nudity and all that. Like, we already know.
Your drone has found
It's
a bomb.
fan service, bro. Anime was doing that. Does that too. Like Eastern cartoons, they do that all the time. So it's like, we already know why you're doing that. Because y'all know if y'all show a butt, a breast, or anything, you're gonna get views.
10 seconds to insertion.
Alright, Vigil's up here.
5 seconds to go. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
That's the one thing about Vigil's ability I dislike, is like, you already know it's a Vigil just by his ability.
Enemy contact. Trasero going in. Careful.
Nice.
Explosive on the move.
You must recover the diffuser.
Stand clear.
Let's go. Did it plant? Bro, that should have planted, bro.
Argus deployed.
Bro, I was under the impression that what's-his-face was still alive. Go and pick up the diffuser and plant.
The diffuser has been recovered. Op 4 last stop standing. Diffuser is active, protected at all costs.
Changing mags.
Op 4 eliminated.
Nice, 0. Yeah, so it's like, you already know why they be sitting there doing it. And it's like, I'm not gonna lie. when it comes to like adult cartoons, I don't sit there and care about all that extra stuff. Like, sure, it can be in there, it can not be in there. I'll be fine with that. But my thing is like the immaturity of like a lot of the jokes or whatever is one thing that kind of bothers me. In the sense of like sometimes it's like too immature and it's like, bro, what is this made for like 15, 16 years old? Like even Robot Chicken's like that. It's like if you're like a teenager, you sit there and find like a lot of the humor out of it. And I don't get me wrong, I still find a little bit of humor out of it or whatever. But it's like it's definitely not as funny as when I was younger. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe I'm just a mature person, but like
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
but like a lot of the humor definitely is like childish. It's like, bro, this is made for like a high schooler childish.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Drone up and running.
Or like even Forest Fire 101's videos. Like don't get me wrong, I still like them. I just don't think they've been. And again, it's just probably because you know I grew up. You know what I mean?
You must recover the diffuser.
It's just like it just hasn't been as funny. I haven't watched this newest one though, so I guess I'll have to wait to sit there and like judge it or whatever. But I don't know. A lot of the humor seems juvenile. Nah, I'm not gonna sit there and lie. I still think some of the stuff is like still pretty funny. Like if I go back and watch like his older stuff when he was like a kid, I still think that was pretty funny. Stay off my homie.
Ain't over just yet. Reloading ammo.
Oh snap!
Enemy contact. Basement.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Game more set.
Loading mag. Smoke grenade.
All right, push in. Okay, I didn't know he was like right there. I'm like, why are they just sitting out there with the diffuser? Because I just ran in there to get the diffuser.
The diffuser has been recovered.
Because no one was on site. I had site control all by myself. Throw smoke over that way, and I go right. That's what I do. Bro, they just took too long with the diffuser, man.
15 seconds left. The diffuser is no longer in your possession. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. Op 4 last stop standing. One friendly operator remaining. Time expired.
It just took too long with the diffuser, man. That was so winnable. Like if I had the diffuser, I hop down there and what do I do? Plant. And as I plant, Bandit's gonna come around. Y'all are two in there. Y'all can go get them. No, and actually I think Mozzie would have probably blew himself up because he would have been trying to hop over there real quickly. But I could have sit there, planted, tried to plant or whatever. I don't know, man. At least the diffuser would have been on site if I would have died. Oh, it was my fault because I'm like, why are they just sitting there not picking up the diffuser? See, but that's one of those things where I've said that's just more of a communication issue. Since I'm not talking to them, Like, I don't know what they're doing with their thought process and all that. Which is fine. I'm not sitting there saying there's anything wrong with that. If I want to sit there and talk to them,
Ambush set.
I'd be in game
Stay
chat.
clear.
Fortification complete!
EDD mounted. Let them come.
Only proof.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
Device primed. Keep an eye on those. EDD primed. Stand clear. Doorway trapped. Stay clear of blast zone.
And another thing I'll sit
Op
there and
4
say,
has
bro,
located
it's
a
a
bomb. You know what to do.
4v5. Oh, well, I guess it's not a 5v5 again, but still. Oh, yeah, because the dude came back, but, well, it's still a 5v4, but, like, there's no reason we shouldn't be losing. Like, if I get a pick, like, because, like, not even everyone has to get a pick, just 4 dudes. I kind of wish I just had some, like, really in real life friends that sit there and play this game. I feel like the stack would be dope. Just because we could go about it with a smarter approach. I honestly believe, like, sometimes the approach you get going playing with the homies, box and guns and all them, it's like it's bad in the sense of it just mainly develops into Moss is trying to sit there and get all the kills, which is, I mean, is fine. I mean, when it works, it's just when it doesn't work, then that's when we want to sit there and point the fingers. But it's like, you can't sit there and point the fingers if we came in there with a terrible strat. You also can't point the finger if it was your strat that was terrible. You know what I mean?
Op 4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb.
The fuck?
Destroy it. Diffuser located. Protect the bomb. Disable the diffuser. Friendly, last operator standing.
Oh, he's up top.
Mission failed. All friendlies have been neutralized.
Bro, I mean, you're not good, bro. A lucky headshot. I should have went the other way because I could have killed him. Bro, y'all gotta like block off a way or something because they just all came one way. But it's like, but either way, like it's more so like our lack of strats or our strats being, oh, one dude does all the work and the rest of the
Secure
team
the bomb.
sits there. Because then again, it, like I said this before, but it builds resentment. Like, and so it's like sometimes like, oh, can y'all do something? It's like, bro, I'm right there with you in the kills game. Like, you know what I mean? Or it's like pointing more fingers. It's like that causes divisions whenever you sit there and pointing fingers. That's why I sit there and said, like in my last stream, so many people want to sit there and be the leader and tell everyone what to do. Because so many people lack leadership skills.
10 seconds left.
Do it yourself when robots do it better.
5 seconds and counting.
Keep an eye on those.
Bomb location secure.
EDD mounted. Let them come.
I'm not sitting there saying I got all the answers. What the heck? Who are these people? Home insurance, retirement savings, bro. I don't remember those people being there. What the heck?
That's true. Barrier deployed.
But yeah, it's just one thing. It's like if there's a strat, then it's like we could sit there and use that. It's like you can't sit there and say, "Oh, just play this different operator and throw this there and we're good." That's not a strat. You know what I mean? Unless if it's throne room, you know, the whatchamacallit area. It's like then that's when that works.
Deployed.
Bro, how many does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're underneath.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it. One friendly remaining.
Dang it, bro. Oh, I think I saw. No, I think. I don't know.
Op 4 has deployed a diffuser. You need to destroy it.
You don't got any more self heals? Okay.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Nah, bro. It's literally him. He's literally just carrying the heck out of this team, bro. There is absolutely no way. There is absolutely no way. Alright, Gunness was not lying about the one dude drops like 14 kills and the rest of the team gets carried. I don't know, we just need something to slow them down. I'm thinking Clash will slow them down. Lucy will really slow them down. Ooh, I like that Muse skin.
Secure the bomb.
But it's the same thing with Overwatch. It's like the same thing with like any game I play with them. It's just they think because they sit there and play the game all the time that they're really good and know what they're doing. It's like, bro, y'all don't know what y'all doing. No, I'm not even saying that in a rude way. It's just that's the truth. Like y'all play this game all the time,
Op 4 located
and y'all
a
aren't
bomb.
goated.
Protect it.
And what I mean by that is, I mean that in like all areas
10
of
seconds
like
left.
being goated.
All secure.
5
Like,
seconds.
so like pretty much when I say being goated, it's like being goated in communication, like being able to strategize, all that, like being able to be like a good leader or whatever. It's like, nah, y'all can't sit there and say y'all are in all that. Got some things that's gonna slow them down. Bro, place it. If I die. Oh, bro. That person almost killed me. Oh, I did not mean to do all that. Here, clear me a path. Oh, not them using what's his face. Okay, see my reticle. There you go. Oh, So when he does that, it makes it to where you can't see the reticle, I think. I should have been Clash, bro.
I'm reloading.
Oh, that's behind.
Reload.
One
Wow.
friendly operator remaining.
Wait, the thing didn't activate and slow him down.
Op
Okay,
4,
game.
last operator standing.
I don't know why it didn't slow him down and not activate. Okay, so it did it there. Alright, game. I don't know. Thought I got like a bigger area, I guess.
Seconds. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left. The bomb diffuser has
He had to stick it. You should have. He had to stick it, so you should have just came around.
located the diffuser. Destroy it. All
Yeah, I
friendlies
shot
were
once.
eliminated.
No, that's alright. I don't really care. There's no shame in losing in a situation like this. This dude dropped 16 kills. Alright, guys. I'm about to end the live stream time. And yeah, I guess. Wait, real quick, to say what I was trying to say in a better way is I would like to have like friends where it's like you have that natural chemistry. You know what I mean? Because like the thing about like when you play football in like a high school team or whatever, you had that chemistry with your teammates outside of like the game because you know y'all practice together, y'all sweat, y'all worked out together. You know what I mean? And so it's like that natural chemistry is gonna come with that. If I just sit there and play specific games with you, and I play specific games with you like every now and then, that's not gonna really sit there and work like that. But yeah, I'm probably gonna watch these and like record them and then like upload these 3 on YouTube because I know the quality was extremely bad. So I'll probably do that. Stay tuned for that. Oh wait, we didn't even get to check out this like bundle. Dead Man Walker. Thorn, Becky Lynch. Ooh, that actually looks dope. But it's just like that. I guess that's the best way to put it. We don't really have that natural chemistry of a team. But when we do have that chemistry, it shows. Like whenever there's like a point where we have that chemistry, like I'm telling you, like we're like it's on and popping. But either way, that was just my 2 cents about that. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, oh, thank you, Anthony Cromwell, for coming to the stream. And remember, J's up, L's down. Until next time.